Hello and welcome to this episode of Follow Mistress Nurture. I am your host and your guide, and today we're going to be talking about cuck queens and the fact that the cuckolding dynamic and relationship is not set on the binary. And before we do that, could you please, if you find this to be a contribution to your life, go ahead and hit subscribe, like the video, comment below, and that will help other cuckolds and cuck queens and those in cuckold relationships to find this content, and hopefully it can help illuminate their path along the way of their journey. The other day, I was scrolling around on TikTok. I just started a TikTok channel. I don't have any content up there, and I was just kind of scrolling around and seeing what's happening on that platform. And I came across a couple of really just freaking adorable cuck queens, and they were just so freaking cute, right? And just like, it's my kink, right? I like it. When my boyfriend goes out and sleeps with other girls and comes back and tells me how much better they are than I am. And the thing is that I kind of think of myself as a sexual empath. And that is when I am connected with someone who is sharing their kink and they get an arousal or excitement from it, I experience that. So that's what was happening. Was I was listening to this beautiful, like, cute girl with like the cutest accent ever talking about her kink as a cuck queen, and I felt her excitement. And I had this moment, I was like, oh, that felt kind of hot. And I just filed it away. And then when I was with my primary partner, we were talking about our days, and I mentioned what I had seen on TikTok, and I asked him, I was like, what do you think about that? Do you think that you could find that sexy? Like, would you like to go out and fuck other girls and come back and tell me all about it and how much better they are than me? And he just looked away for a second and came back, and he's like, so I'd come home and just like, she was so hot and her pussy was so much tighter than yours. and it just took that 1 second, and I'm like, nope, that doesn't work for me, not my kink. But here's the thing, is that trying it on and being with those adorable cuck queens in the moment, it reminded me of something. One is that my admiration for the emotional masochists in this world who have that fortitude and who get off on that play. I think that shows enormous strength of identity, of character, to be able to play in those realms and to own it so like solidly. So I just wanted to shout out to those cuck queens on TikTok. If I can find them again, I'll post in the description how you can find them. But the other thing that it made me think about is how very heterocentric this cuckolding lifestyle or kink has been, and the fact that it really is non-binary dependent, right? Every gender and identity can be enacted in the 3 roles, And that is the one of the bull, the cuck, and then the third, the central role of the cuckold dress, or the see there's this like, what do you do with that language? And so the sexy one, right? The sexy one is a, clear of the binary, and just really describing what that, like the hot one, the sexy one, that role, right? So male, female, or anywhere along the binary or off can be a bull, right? Anyone in any expression of self can also be a cuck. And the hot one, the sexy one, is also it's a role. It is not a gender role or assignment. So I wanted to just bring that up because it's been bugging me for a little while, that it's such a mouthful to try to include everyone all the time, and I've fallen into kind of being lazy about it, and I wanted to just bring that to the forefront, that like Cuckqueens freaking rock. You should check them out. Cucks, they are your sisters, right? And there's some really cool just owning of their selves that I saw, that I just really found admirable. And the second point of this video is just that fuck the binary. Anybody can play any of these roles. The only requirement is that full body, fuck yeah, this works for everyone involved. All right. Enough of that for now. I'll see you next time. I am your Mistress Ma Nurture. Mwah. I'll see you next time. Bye now.